So we all know that the Combat update was a very controversial update for the Minecraft community. It basically split the community in two. Some people refused to go past 1.8, while others, they have actually went ahead and gone past 1.8 and decided to go and try out the new updates and stuff like that. And well, today we ourselves a brand new update for the Combat Snapshots. And I'm actually really excited about this because Combat, it is going to be changing, and we're just going to go and get right into this. If you want to get access to the snapshot, there will be a link down below in the description. And with all that said, I want to go ahead and talk about weapons. So they actually changed a few things for weapons. If you were to take a look at the swords now have different damage values. What they've done for the swords, they have lowered it to a +2 when it was a +3. So if you look at the diamond sword used to do 7 attack damage. It does 6 now. So it's not as good as the trident. Okay, for the trident, if I were to show you, the trident does 1 extra damage value. For the axes, they were lowered to a +3 when it was a +4. So if I would come over here, look at the axes, as you can see, this says a 6 attack damage. That was actually a little bit higher. That used to be, I believe, 9. So yeah, for all of you people that love fighting with axes, I'm sorry, but it has just been nerfed. For the tridents, the trident was actually lowered to 5 when it was 6. So for the materials that weapons are made out of, for stone, they went ahead and lowered it to a +0, and the same thing applied for wood with a +1. And then we saw the iron ones, which was lowered to a +1, which was a +2. Diamond materials were lowered to a +2, and it was a +3. We all know that as Minecraft players, whenever we used to run around, we used to end up losing hunger, and then all of a sudden we can't run anymore. Hunger no longer affects sprinting, which is really, really awesome. Now, whenever you sprint around, you will still lose hunger, but whenever you're like really low on hunger, you're actually not going to be penalized by it, which is really great. So I'm going to give myself the effect. So let's go for about 5 seconds, and let's give ourselves 100. So there we go. We have just lost all of our hunger right there. But now, if I go and try sprinting around, I can still sprint around. Normally, this wouldn't be the case. Normally, we'd be penalized by it. Normally, we'd be going really slow and just walking around our world. Now, for eating food actually takes a little bit longer to actually eat now. It used to be 32 ticks, but now it's going to be 40 ticks. Natural healing works longer. Down to 6 food points, used to be down to 18, which is a lot better. Natural healing is faster. Every 3 seconds, it was 4. And then for the new thing, natural healing now always drains food points. Saturation is not used when dealing damage. It is only relevant as a pause until food drains, as originally intended. And they've also decided to remove saturation boost. For the other changes in the snapshot, various block hitting and air swinging bug fixes have happened. They've also went ahead and made it possible to hit players with snowballs, and they are going to be introducing a game rule so you can go ahead and disable snowball hits or not. Now they've also reintroduced upwards knockback when hitting players in the air. But if you don't know what upwards knockback is, whenever you're hitting a player, you're hitting them up in the air. You can actually hit them twice, and then they're going to go a little bit further up in the air. And they've also went ahead and changed the swinging animation to emphasize the rhythm of the attacks. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like some kind of music game. Rhythm of the attack. That definitely sounds like a music combat game. That might actually be quite fun, to be honest. Rhythm attack. And one very strange thing is that they did introduce a cooldown for eggs. But, yeah, it doesn't really work that well. Is this really a cooldown? It's like a fraction of a second. Seriously, this is not a cooldown. I mean, like, if I were to grab myself an Ender Pearl really quickly and show you the differences, and then I go and grab myself a Snowball, the cooldown is the same for Snowball, and the Ender Pearl is slow. I mean, this isn't really a cooldown, is it? For Snowballs or eggs. It doesn't really make any sense. But anyways, that's actually pretty much it for that. And they also added in a bonus thing. So this is known as Coyote Time. It activates for a fraction of a second when you aim at something but attack outside its bounding box. The background of this change is that since you can't attack between swings, it often gave you the impression that your input was lost. It also made fighting small and fast targets like rabbits or baby zombies unnecessarily frustrating. Oh my gosh, you have no clue. I hate baby zombies And I also ate trying to chase rabbits. I mean, like, how many times have you ever missed trying to hit a rabbit? I've definitely missed a lot. And baby zombies, they're way too quick and they just end up like overtaking you. That's actually it for what this combat test snapshot has to offer us. I do want you to tell me on what you think of all these changes. And if you want to get yourself the snapshot, there will be a link down below in the description. It will go ahead and tell you about how to install it and all things like that. But I do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, then please let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe so you never miss an upload. For now, I hope you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Bye!